swat, running Brian. Up like a grown-up, I feel good and I show up to bring a little something that snaps, little bit of second that collapse into a fall. Deep drill, you know this shit is like a metal. You magnetize, sometimes I do a quick rhyme and let ya underneath the passage. So when each line drops, you know you're rocking with the simple tempo. And if you feel like you've been fulfilled, you gotta grab another, overdose that shit and crumble to a little bit more snap intuitive. Do you wanna dance like this? Let me show you a bit of me while I show a bit of you.
Don't look at me, I'm Brian. In the rap, I'm swat. Don't stare, don't be aware I don't exist. So don't look at me, I'm Brian. Don't look at me, I'm Brian.
Would it happen to the future? Would it happen to the past? Would it happen in the audio track? Yes, my music takes a little deep end, and then it goes up offensive, defensive. Don't really matter which square you're protecting. Dodgeball is hitting any elimination. You know my mind be taking a stroll. I can't really follow the rule. And if I carelessly think, will I be the one over purchasing? When I buy what I need and wanting, I sacrifice a lot to be doing a little bit of music creation. And I don't really have no idea how to throw the bowling. No surrendering in my camp. I'm live to death and I show it. Authority on balance and never neglect.
Don't look at me, I'm Brian. In the rap, I'm swat. Don't stare, don't be aware I don't exist. So don't look at me, I'm Brian. Don't look at me, I'm Brian.
No time to losing, now you know my name and I'm sharpening each edging. Course has been taking me to a mode where I can't relax in. Heavy hitting, bulldozing, and all that comes as the enemies that fluster. Don't really know if I'm a monster, but when the light hits, it's all closed. And if I'm naked, you know I try to make you smile. Every day and every while I turn up when the music builds up. You can get a taste of something smooth. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna do what it do. Details and a little bit of spread. You already know you want some bread. Now get underneath your toes and a little bit on your elbows. Whether you tattooed, whether or not you be doing good, you gotta get that super glue so tighten on the body and then peel. We live in the place and it takes a little bit of time to get to the journey.
Don't look at me, I'm Brian. In the rap, I'm swat. Don't stare, don't be aware I don't exist. So don't look at me, I'm Brian. Don't look at me, I'm Brian.
3-point mix in that radio, swat, running Brian. Peace out, fuckface.